first pitch here. I think they're going to be, yep, the good lucks have funs. Pete Lovely on the mound with Toadsworth, the veteran, who's made an appearance many times. And we're going to get a first pitch lean. The Leaners living up to their name already. You'll love to see it.
With the bow before the first pitch, drills him.
That's right. And you got fire, bro. It's going to be perfect for this garden. If you're going to get that power in, you got to get it over those walls in right field. That's going to be
big slider.
A big strikeout there. Get things started for the Nordiques. As the Leaner's going to burn that star there. Welcome in, Vic. That's going to be a double play potentially. DK going to make the play, going to make the dive. Unfortunately, had to go for that dive. Not able to convert two, but still gets the out nonetheless. Toadsworth trying to pitch around this Noki. Get in a field. Both teams making their debut here. Both 0-0. As Noki's going to slap that one into foul territory.
The Nordiques home opener.
It's a good slap there. The hit and run there. Just trying to apply pressure. Works out there. And we're going to have 2 on, 2 outs. And a blue blob with home run potential.
Just noticed that they've Toadsworth has got Toadsworth behind the dish calling signs.
Oh, you got to have that connection, right? It's the mental game. They know each other so well. Toadsworth
Clearly
would
on
know.
the same page.
It's a thing of beauty. And the defense being set up here now, the Leaners not prepared. As we're going to finally see them on defense this time around. Unable to convert anything. Going to look to limit the Nordiques here. The first pitch is going to be a ball.
Not quite into the lock.
It was close, but no luck there. Birdo going to hit that star, and it's going to get over a jumping blue blob for the first hit for the Nordiques. Going to get the star back as well. Going to have Yoshi with the chem. Are we going to see a potential Yoshi egg here or a slap? I'm going with a star.
Yeah, you got the stars to burn. Back-to-back egg balls. Looks like that one's going to be a double play, though.
Yep, that's the downside of stars on a lot of the times. A lot of the innings end on double plays. And when you're trying to go for that Yoshi egg, you need to be getting that sour contact. Because if you get that perfect, it just travels too far. And Yoshi, not even a tongue catch required, going to make that play in left center field for out number 1.
Going off the range.
It's a nice slap there from Diddy. Diddy's got a pretty good slap singles bat in stars on action. As we're going to have the double Dixies. And that's going to be bobbled. Yoshi should be able to make that play, unlike DK. For out number 2. The chem still existing here. And Dixie on that Chandler Parsons contract, like Vic said. It's going to be an amazing dive there from Mario, though, to record out number 3. As we head to the bottom, the Nordiques looking to be the first ones to put a run in this one at home. They got the star chance here. Mario going to charge. That pitch is going to be 2 balls on the outside. A swing and a miss there. Excellent pitching from Diddy. So that's going to be the star swing. It's going to get through. And Toadette's not going to be able to make the play. It's going to be a stand-up single for Mario. Going to burn the 2 stars, but get 1 back from the star chance. As Diddy is looking to face Daisy here. Is there anything you're looking for from the Nordiques, either offensively or defensively here?
I think defensively, it's just that they've got a really good defensive team, top to bottom. I mean, pretty much their whole infield, outfield is built for this stadium, so I'd expect to see maybe a low-scoring game in this one, but they're gonna have to put some runs up on the board to win.
And that's what they're doing now. That perfect low traj pulled. Unfortunate. But still works out in their favor. They're going to have first and third. Toadsworth's going to send this one to right center. It's going to go off the block. And it's going to... A good recognition there from the offense to send their runners back. Could have been deadly for the defense. And that's going to be Toadsworth taking a page out of the Leaners book there. It's going to be the bases loaded for Diddy. Diddy on Diddy action. Can Diddy get a good charge here? Swing and a miss. The 1-2 count and a great pitch on the outside. Diddy knew what Diddy wanted to hit, and he threw it, and he caught him off guard.
Still zeros as we head to the third.
Yeah, it's a garden game. I know a lot of people like to joke around that, oh, garden games are low scoring, but I think it's more so these teams are getting a feel for each other, trying to settle into this new season, as there's lots of hopes and expectations for both squads as they aim for the long run, even if on paper they may not be. 2-2 the count here. Firebro not going to strike out. DK going to make a dive? No! And it's going to be some base running issues? Nope, they're going to get back safely. DK unable to make the dive, instead goes for a jump. Now we're going to have 2 on, no outs with the captain star here.
Yeah, it just took so long to get to that ball.
And unfortunately, that's going to be an out there. I was almost hoping that we were going to have another incident like the Noble Tigers the other day, where the pitcher just drops the ball intentionally and goes for a double play. It's terrible to say, but I would have loved to have seen it. The base is loaded here for the Blue Blob.
Sometimes that's the right move.
It is the right move. You know, sometimes you got to play to win. I respect both sides of it. That's going to be off the block. And Yoshi going to make the play.
For Yoshi.
Uh-oh, this is close. Oh, what an out! I was like, yes. What a play. That was a little bit slow by Madge, the one on the 1+1 contract there. Unable to make it. You would think with his veteran experience that he would have recognized that would have been there.
He got his paycheck. He doesn't need to hustle anymore.
Not anymore. But he needed to on that play, and unfortunately he didn't. And that one just going to bloop into shallow left field. DK going to get on. Another sour hit there. Is this one going to land? No. For out number 1 there. Going to have Yoshi up. DK on first. Going for the tech. It's not deep enough. And DK's going to be caught. It's going to be a double play. Another fumble on the bags. People just, their base running not working out in this game.
Weak sauce.
Weak sauce, that's right. You know, and those misplays, they can surely add up over time. It's a great slap from Toadette there. And the Leaners, they've gotten a few hits in this game, just unable to string a couple runs. And that's going to be safe. Toadsworth, the weak arm on the mound and at the catcher. That should be caught by Yoshi. No tongue catch required. Evil. It's a good steal, though. The Leaners got to take advantage of their speed, especially with the weak catcher behind them. Welcome in, DC. Hope you're doing well. And welcome in, Benny, as well. And so we're going to have the 1-2 pitch come here. That's going to possibly turn to... No, we're going to actually have an error.
No.
A little...
Ball gets thrown home instead of the third. Clearly the intention to go to the third.
Yeah, there was a little bit of indecisiveness there. Trying to go for the tag. Didn't work out. But we should see an out here. I think too much indecision there costed them. This inning would have been over by now. Now we're going to see what happens if this tech can pull anything off. What happened to Pal World? I'll be playing that after this. That's going to be an out. Nice play from DK there. Record the out there. And again, the Leaners. 6 hits, but nothing to show. Nordiques in control here. Looking to get...
Toadsworth getting out of another jam. I mean, he's been doing that since the late 1800s.
Exactly. That's why you want that veteran presence on the mound. Someone who's been through it all, knows exactly how to handle it. Yeah, it's like we said, the communication, the connection. They know what to do and when to do it.
Yeah, the catcher a little bit frail. You know, I wouldn't want to see a body check at the plate. But
that would be quite a scary scenario for the old timer, especially if he wants to stay on the team for another season and avoid any injuries, as some characters are quite injury prone.
And the catcher position, typically a lot of injuries back there.
Well, let's see. I'm not sure if this is the catcher or the pitcher, but need to make that hand-eye coordination, put that ball in play. Going for the tech. Quickly
If
fall
either of
behind
them hit
this.
a home run, we're just gonna say it's helping out his own cause.
It's true. But unfortunately, not able to convert there. 0-0 going to the 5th now. That's going to be deep. And that's going to be off the wall. Fire Bro. He's going to have his first single of the game. Mario with no stars this time. He's going to charge here. A great strike on the outside.
Barely clips the outside corner with that one. Nasty.
It's the good thing is here, you know, the old timer, he remembers everything. He knows what these hitters are looking for. And he gets them in 3 there. Blue Noki. Gonna go for the slab. DK gonna make a fantastic dive. Record out number 2. And the blue blob once again up to bat. That defense, beautiful.
And still scoreless heading into the bottom of the 5th.
Yes, fantasy fantasy drafters not happy with this one. Not gonna have a lot of high stats in this game so far.
Yeah, unless they drafted a pitcher.
Unless they drafted a pitcher, yeah, you're living. The good thing is that sometimes it doesn't need to be these super high scoring games. A lot of the times having a low scoring game is just as exciting as the pressure builds on. We only have 2 innings outside of this one to hopefully score at least a run.
We got a lot of duplicate characters on both teams. You got Diddy Kong, Mario.
Got the 2 Toadsworths. Got the 2 Dixies. DK trying to go big or go home here. Hasn't been able to, besides that one sour that barely snuck in, hasn't had a real good hit in this game so far. And a full count here. We're going to see the wall. Oh, the perfect push. Is it going to go off the no block? What a great catch in left field from Mario. The wall jump. I don't know if it was going over, but it was very close.
Yeah, I want to say that one was going to stay in the yard, but still, nonetheless, excellent play by Mario in right. I think both Marios playing right field today. Excuse me, left field.
Yes, I think you're right. Yeah, I think both Marios are playing left field. As that's going to be 2 outs already. The leaners. Only 1 lean in this game so far. I think the over-under would have been at least 2.
First pitch of the game, too.
Yeah, the very first pitch. I thought they were going to make a statement with it, you know? Like starting off with their namesake and continuing to capitalize from there, but nope. Just haven't done much ever since then. That's going to be a great charge up the middle. Nordiques starting off this inning with a single. But as we've seen time and time again, no one's been able to capitalize off that single. But we got the chem and the tech for Yoshi. That's going to be soured up. Blue Noki should be able to make the play.
Runners left on base this game so far.
Yes, I want to say combined we've had like 6 or 7. That's going to be off the no block. And we're not going to send. That's maybe a smart choice there. But 2 on here. Daisy up to bat. Gonna charge. I love it. Just got to recognize these pitches. 2 balls already. Good swing there. Is it going to be deep but not deep enough? And that's going to be out number 2. Peach is going to have some chem here. Hit a perfect last time. Pulled it and it was low traj. But did get it to land. So it's got to find either another gap or get it to go in the air and push it. Those are the pitches you want.
It's really hanging out on that outside corner.
Great pitching there. We're going to the last inning of regular play here. Assuming we don't go into extras. Yeah, we're in the 7th inning, folks.
14 hits, no runs.
That's going to be a rare pulled hit from Dixie actually working out this time. Once again, starting off an inning with a runner on first. Can the leaners capitalize? It's going to be caught by Yoshi, assuming nothing horribly goes wrong. That's going to be the first out. Fire Bro has a single to deep right field. Can he get some good contact on this one? Yes, but it's going to be foul.
Just foul.
And Daisy unable to convert. If she caught that, that probably would have been 2. Birdo gonna turn that one. Oof.
AC Kong doing a great job getting back to first base on that. Just barely gets it toe in.
Yes, I think the running coach has mentioned all the fumbles that they've been doing on the base path. So Dixie listening. That's gonna be not off a note block. Diddy gonna recognize that. And the home team. Yeah.
Stranded.
The home team gonna have the chance here. Gonna hit that one. Is it gonna be off the wall? No, it's gonna be just short. For out number 1. The pitcher or the catcher trying to take this into his own hands. Can the old timer do it? Oh, gonna be caught by Magic. This is potentially the last at bat, depending how it goes. You just need 1 run to win this game. I know they say defense wins championships, but you need to also score at least once. And that's gonna be a strikeout. We're gonna go to extras here. In game.
Heading into the 8th inning.
I did not have that one on my bingo card.
Typical Garden game.
Typical Garden game. And the perfect low trage there from Blue Noki. Unfortunate. Could have gone over if it had high trage. And that's gonna go way over! The Blue Blob doing what Blue Noki could not. Gonna bust this game open. 1-0. That's what you needed if you're the Leaners.
That was a dongus.
That was a great hit there. And Diddy gonna hit it to Diddy. And record the final out.
Get that one right back.
If you're the Nordiques, you need to bring in a run. You need to do something, but you cannot let the pressure get to you. You can't be swinging at wild pitches. That's going to be pushed again. It's going to be off the no block, maybe? No. Oh, there's the bobble, and it's going to be second. Oh my gosh, a double for DK Mario. Had something in his eye and let it drop.
2 stars for Birdo. I expect to see an egg ball.
Oh, for sure. You got to be patient, though. You have 2 chances to work with it here. You might even see a walk here.
Yeah, first base is open. But no, it's going to be a double play. That hurts.
That really hurts. I was going to say, I would rather him just walk and pitch to me a couple. Like, I'll take a full count at that point. And that's going to be deep. I think Mars should be able to make the play. Don't think he'll fumble it twice. And the Leaners are going to take this one. 1-0. Not how I expected this game to go. But it was a pleasant one either way.
17 hits, 1 run.
17 hits combined for a total of 1 run, and it only took 8 innings. Good game for them. As we're going to be heading over to the Yoshi's Park. Yeah. Still in the last game, I think. It's okay. That's going to be pushed.
Is that going to be grabbed by the plant?
No.
Oh.
Nice play there. Nice play there nonetheless. Let me just adjust a couple things to make it hopefully better.
So the Deeks still looking for their first run of the season.
Yes. That's a good point. They don't even have a run this season so far. Going into 1 game, not able to convert anything. Yoshi. Gonna burn a star. Interesting. You don't have anyone on. I almost would just want to opt for the slap.
One count.
We're going for the star anyways, and that's why I didn't want to do it. I don't think it's worth starring with Yoshi if you have no one on.
Yeah, especially with Mario on deck. I think the fireball's better than the egg.
That's going to be high and deep. Can we make the play here? Ooh, beautiful catch in right field from Red Pear. The super jump gonna work out that time. I wasn't sure about that. It's gonna be...
And just the fact that Red Paratroopa even got put in the lineup this game.
Yeah.
Immediately paying dividends.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was an offensive swap or a defensive swap, but in that case, very much a defensive one works out in their favor. Great play there. Not going to turn 2, though. Interesting.
Maybe only get no play just going right to second with that.
Yeah, I think so. I was just going to mention that. I think if you went second to third, it would have been fine. Or from second to first instead of third to first.
Yeah, regular 6-4-3.
Yep.
Gets out of the inning either way, though.
That's very true, very true.
Mario leading off.
Yeah, no stars. No nothing. Just got to hit this with raw power. The cover athlete trying to make an arrival here. A statement here. The Nordiques' first run, potentially. So that one's going to be soured up. Mario should be able to make the play off the hit by Mario.
Right to Mario. I think that one was supposed to be a strike.
Daisies.
And one right into the plant.
Great recognition there from Mario, though.
Mario. Good read on that one to make the play.
The Peach gonna charge here. Had a perfect in game 1, just pulled it and low trage, and once again gonna get pulled here. Need to be pushing that because she does have that push trajectory. And it's no hits in this game.
No power unless going to the opposite field for some reason. I wonder if that's like a hip issue or some sort of mechanical problem.
Maybe it's just a personal preference. Maybe she just prefers to push right instead of pulling it.
Yeah.
And the Nordiques, through 10 innings in total, 0 runs. But they do have a couple hits in them. That's going to be a great play from DK. Unfortunately, unable to convert on that out. As Dixie's going to go for the tech here. It's a great place to do it, honestly. I mean, it's not as far as like the castle or the high castle walls, but still able to put it over. That's a great strikeout from the vet.
Barely missed that last pitch, too.
True, it was on the inside. Thought he could get a piece of it there with Dixie. Unable to. The leaners not leaning in on that one. The box movement not panning out there. That's going to be the out there. Big play from DK. Stop that ball from going to the outfield. Nordiques looking still for their first run of the game. Or for the series. The season. Yeah.
First run of the season. Meanwhile, the Leaners have exactly one.
The Leaners also looking to put a little more than just one, and that's a great pitch on the inside. The vet not looking for that one, just let it go by.
This is definitely looking to be the lowest scoring set to start off the year.
That is true. We'll see how it turns out.
I'm hoping I jinxed us right there and we're about to see some fireworks. I believe this is going to be Paratroopa's first at-bat of the season. Rips one up the middle. Or was that his second?
I don't know. That was his first, I think.
Yeah, first time in the line.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's his first.
1 for 1 and a home run, Rob. Having a pretty good season so far. As that one's going to make it.
No.
Oh, wow.
No wall jump required, just a straight up jump.
I thought that was grabbing wall for sure.
That was a great catch from the Leaners there, showing off their expert fielding. Trying to lean in here as well. Madge, a known wizard. And a great play from DK. Let's say he's a wizard. in the box and in the bump, as this one's gonna be high and deep. This is not gonna be caught by Para this time. And Fire Bro gonna give the Leaners their second run of the season. Mario.
Yet again.
Yeah, it's a 1. The only runs they've converted is just home runs. Birdo gonna pop that one up. I don't think Daisy can... Oh, great play. I was gonna say, I don't know if it touched the ground or not, but clearly it didn't. So, that works out in their favor. Blue Noki. Gonna swing and miss on that one. 1-2 count here. And the swing and miss striking out Toadsworth. Trying to keep it a close game. Regardless of the 1 home run that he's given up in both games. They've been very close and manageable. Just the offense not waking up for the squad. He needs his team to help him in that department.
Yeah, the Deeks with just 1 run, or excuse me, 1 hit so far this game by the player that got benched in the opening day matchup.
Yeah, and this is going to be a plant issue here, and that's going to be hopefully a single. Oh! Blue Blob faking everyone out. I didn't know that was going to be caught. Just caught at the last second.
Yeah, now I see the choice of home field. Maybe good plant reads from Super.
It was very impressive. I was afraid that was going to land, but the Blob just getting there in time. Yoshi, familiar with this area, however.
Yeah, doing a good job of orbiting the plants. You know, if you have a character on both sides, a lot easier to make that play. Kind of recognizing the direction that the piranha plant is spitting the ball.
Yep. Mario not going to make the play, though, to get that one to land. Nordiques, nothing to show still, remaining quite silent. You would hate to start your season with not a single run on the board.
Not a good feeling.
Not at all. Yoshi getting under that one potentially? No, it's going to be a clamber. It's going to land. And Blue Blob is going to end up with a double. Try to go for the jump catch. Not able to pan out that time.
Almost got to it.
Yeah, I thought it was caught. Just clamber kind of ruined the play.
Yeah, not really sure what happened there, to be honest.
It was a weird play, to say the least. I think it was just too close to the wall, and we were going for the 5-star potentially there. Now we're just opting for a slap. That's going to go foul, unless Mario can make a play on it. Unable to this time. 0-2 count. Toadsworth going to get the swing and miss once again. And that's going to be sending home the Toads. Oh, what a beautiful play. They're going to have a bit of shenanigans going on here. The Leaners known for it. And we got a lot of chem in this infield here to ensure that nothing happens here. That's going to be safe. The Leaners.
Great base running.
Very risky on that play. Going to work out for them as Dixie Kong is going to have a little bit of chem to work with here. 2 on, second and third, 2 outs. That's going to be soured.
Individual base running to keep Dixie Kong at second that whole time. Very impressive stuff, even though it didn't matter.
Yes, of course. The Leaners with their GM Super63 recognizing that base running talent. Just teaching his players what to do, how to make the right plays. Unfortunately, though, not able to get a run out of it. Seems to be the theme of this series. As another strikeout.
Still looking for their first run of the season, just getting eaten up on the outside half, it looks like.
Yeah, not able to get any connections, any good connections. This one is another one's gonna be soured up. Toadette should be able to get under that, and she does for out number 2. Worth not showing his worth, at least in the box. On the bump, it's a different story. But in the box, not much to be shown. I will say, though, if you needed good pitching, this has got to be the series that's going to be benefiting you the most in fantasy. I don't remember who I drafted on either of these two teams, but I'll take it. That's a great single there, though, from Yellow Manch. Gonna bring someone on base. Gonna have the Fire Goat up to bat. Gonna swing and miss on that one. Strike number 1.
Fire Bro responsible for that 1 run this game.
That's correct, and looking to bring in at least 2 more. Instead, strikes out another familiar sight that we've been seeing from both of these veteran pitchers. Is Super and the Leaners are looking for that sour contact on the inside for the Mario Fireball. Instead, it's going to swing through that one and miss. That's going to be good contact. It's going to get past. And it's going to be a bit of fielding issues here. Are we sending home? That's going to be another close play. The chem going to start kicking in. And that's going to be safe once again. Peach.
Wow.
That was very scary. And the Leaners once again! Living up to their name. Going to have the bases loaded for the Blue Blob, who's the one who gave them the game last time. Now in a situation to potentially put them up 5.
Yeah, the hero in game 1 with the extra inning solo shot. Now up with chemistry and the bases loaded. Still only 1 out. Sack fly could do the job. Is this going to be enough? Probably not with the slow runner on 3rd, but they're going to try it.
Oh man, this is a dangerous situation. Oh, and he gets back in time. Really testing the arms and fielding capabilities of the Nordiques. So we're going to swing through and miss. Toadette trying to see if she can do what the Blue Blob could not. Quickly falls behind 0-2. And Birdo's not going to be there. We're going to see a play at the plate. Not in time. The Leaners trying to break this one open. 3-0 in their favor. And counting. And we're going to see that end the inning there. But 2 more runs already given up.
9 hits as well to just 1 for the Deeks.
Yes, and they're still searching for answers. Not sure if it's a batting issue or just can't read the pitching. That one's going to be sent towards the plant. And that's going to be at least 3. As we're going to have a bit of fielding issues here. Yep, going to settle for the triple. The Nordiques with their best opportunity of the season to finally score a run. With starting off with a runner on 3rd base. As that's going to record the out there. DK charging. Has been quiet through all of these outside of that one perfect that was caught in left field by Mario in game 1. And the low blooper there, but that one's going to be high and deep. Toadette is not going to be able to make that play, and it's going to be a 3-2 ball game. The Nordiques get their first runs of the season off the back of DK, keeping it a 1-run ball game.
DK right there, he says, "Who's your daddy?"
That's right. He showed them, you know, Toadsworth was asking for the help, and DK said he's going to step up to the plate, and quite literally did so as he stepped into that swing, knocked it out of the park.
Suddenly just a 1-run ball game here. As we thought the Deeks were kind of falling away, now within striking distance, just an inning to go.
That's true, but they only have 3 outs to work with. But first, they got to worry about this inning, getting some stops here before they can worry about trying to score on their end. Dixie Kong. Swing and a miss. The first one souring right to DK. That's going to be a dive from DK again. Stopping the Kongs, recognizes their talents and abilities, being the vet presence in that jungle. As a Madge gonna get the single. The tech going right up the middle. Fire Goat up to bat. Struck out in his last at bat. And had the solo shot earlier in the game. Gonna fall behind immediately. And that's gonna be a strikeout again. Huge at bat there. Working out for the Deeks. As Mario's gonna step up. You're gonna have your Mario, Daisy, Peach lineup here. As your last hope, potentially, and that's a great start to the inning for them.
Base hit for Mario brings up Daisy, representing the potential go-ahead run.
That's right, your tying run at first. Go-ahead run at the plate. It's a shame that she doesn't have chem with Mario for whatever reason. Oh, had that pitch, just unable to connect. 2-2. Soured up. Blue blob under it. And some fancy fielding there from the leaners with the running backwards jump catch. Turns 2. Oh, that's not how you wanted that to end for the Nordiques. Had some momentum going into that last inning, but unfortunately unable to convert. But they at least got some runs on the board. The good thing is you kept it close. It was only a 1-run game in both games, so that's something to look forward to. If you could just clean up a couple of hitting things here and there in both games, you're all good.
Yeah, differential wise, I mean, -2, nothing to scoff at.
Oh, of course not. Honestly, that's they may come back to bite you, but you still got to be pretty glad. It's not like you were blown out or anything. It was just a 1-run ball game. So although it's a tough loss in a sense, because you're like, all we had to do was score 1, at least you held it to just a 1-run game and converted a couple of runs when you needed to. So that's what you like to see. That's what you needed. So got to be glad for both teams. The Leaners starting off their season 2-0, while the Nordiques falling to 0-2.